I just started the introduction, I swear, YouTube. You're only a few seconds behind as I throw that big ass wall data of like literally for me, like I'm sending like 9K worth of data to like all my networks all at once. It's kind of insanity. Actually, it's a little bit more than that too, I guess, if you really count the other PSN network where it divides on the Twitch network, thanks to the Sony intertwinement impairment of the live function. Yeah, because this feed right here in the camera in the YouTube section is 4K. The background's 4K. So that's already kind of 8K. And then Twitch is sending it, already at 1080p, and then dividing that 1080p and sending it over to like what's going down in. Oh yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I need a freaking power cable for my physical laptop, or it's going to die. Give me 1 second, real fast. Unplug my earbuds. Sha la la la. Now that laptop's like overheating, it's like, yes, you forgot to plug in your fan too. I know. It's cool. Like literally, it's cool now. The irony. Now I'm not underneath this safety of a biodegradable shield, which I can get to in a second. I just need to put my earbuds back in. Now, Valkyrie is where we left off. We got to be really cool with them and really outreach. That's a really neat looking ship, though it looks really ridiculously hard to fly. It's like some mix between some Firefly looking vehicle with a halo ring around it. Alright, we can chill here right now, so I can kind of like go to where I need to plug in some information really fast to push forward. But introductory aside, we are definitely live on both networks, as I don't get too much down the rabbit's hole of tangents of what I push out there in like social media things. Like, you guys and gals obviously know what's up. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for already popping in. If so, I'm going to go ahead and copy over what I need to do, which is already done. Go ahead and let it go Instagram. Yes, I did say Instagram o'clock. Oh, that's a really nice picture. This is by Rachel. She's always got good stuff. Alrighty, go ahead and post. Yeah. That just is by its own good. And I can tweet later on when I need to. I just need to get actual URL and then we'll be good to go. But let me see what he's got to say. Maybe he can strengthen my like actual physical relationship with the Valkyrie. Can you? I mean, you seem like a bro, I'm not gonna lie, but you're already talking about killing me. I'm like, going on, Josh? Welcome back, by the way, when this catches up. Let's barter with Zinc, since I have some really fast. And we turn down the 4K feed, which unfortunately is already there, like causing my network issues. 240p it is. Aha! And magic happens. Anywho. And I also wanted to like really quickly wash up. Like, I had some downtime, spent some time with my dad, which is nice. And then like pushing forward in some pretty cool projects. You know what I might do? And I'm thinking this might be kind of fun too on like both networks, on YouTube and Twitch. IRL Wreck-It Ralph, but like cosplay as Fix-It Felix and just do like projects around the house. I think that would be amazing. I don't know why, but I just got the idea and I was like cracking up in my head. I was like, it's cosplay, and it's housework, and it's social media all wrapped into one bundle, which is kind of me nowadays. So I mean, I do see a whole bunch of people pouring in on YouTube, and I really do appreciate everyone showing up to the party. Give me 1 second, I'm almost there, guys and gals. It's like we look at this guy, the Anime Slayer, and see that he seems pretty well, how can I say this? Not too happy. He's pretty angry. But I need to go ahead and get to my last dashboard, and that should be cool. Everything is lined up. I should only have that's there by its own page. Wait a minute, nope. That's the wrong one I needed to get rid of. One too many. But refresh on that, then we should be good. Then I can actually tend to the YouTube community I have going on. It's probably there, going like, what's going down, dude? I'm not saying much back on the chat board, so bear with me. I know. I'll be there in a second. Now at least I have all my dashes up, which are great. I can comfortably be able to read everything, because like bitrate's a huge thing for me, and if I see a spike coming, I want to know exactly when so I can time it out right. Then I can actually see what happens in the playback in the 4K. It's pretty crazy. Okay, Josh, I do appreciate you watching, but don't become sleep deprived because of me. Definitely do try to get some hours of sleep, especially if you got work. If you got the day off tomorrow, we can kick it all. What's up? What's going on? How are you? How are you? Welcome. As this catches up to you, since I'm in 4K and I haven't seen you on the chat board before, one of the cool things is that I'll get to talk to you in roughly about 60 seconds past when I first started this, which is my kid flash thing, I guess. I don't know. I have part speedster in me. It's just who I am. An accelerated portion of Haleen. It's like, I don't know. Don't tell anyone. I just Tony Stark that. So we met 10 familiar aliens. And our Valkyrie standing did not go up too much, I don't think. Nope. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Let's socialize. You know, it's the network between the Valkyrie. What's up, dude? You're not gonna ask me for things, are you? Like, this isn't gonna be like, hey, I need a cup of tea. I mean, if a cup of tea is actually fine, I'll give someone a cup of tea. That's delicious. Because tea is delicious. It's therapeutic. Everyone's cool with tea. Oh, recharge the warrior suit. Fine. Ooh. I wonder if he's gonna get mad because I have a better weapon than that. I'm gonna compare. It doesn't mean I'm actually gonna. Oh, you have work in 4 hours, lol. Well then, Josh, you have a decision to make. You can A, pick the most abundant source of energy, if it be down to kombucha, coffee, or energy drink, and just roll with the punches and then pass out once you get back from work. Or you can watch me until you drowse off and get a few naps in, and then end up going to work. And I've done both, actually. And Lava Mobile, what's going on? Good to see you inside of the freaking the chat room. You're always a fun person to see. He's very proactive. I see him all the time, popping in on my live streams in this portion of when they're actually awake. Bonnie, welcome to the chat room. I see that it's lighting up here. I'm just going to say hello, everyone, just so everyone kind of gets a share of hello, everyone. And if anyone hasn't already met everyone, definitely this is the time. Share on the chat board, say what's up. You can always socialize with your guys' networks and grow. You know, this is what No Man's Sky is. It's a big social networking event. Think of VidCon and No Man's Sky. It's everyone's sky. Think of that's really what I really promote, honestly. Everyone's sky is really badass. I've been thinking of everything else too. What if I started cosplaying as a Jedi? It could be everyone or no Jedi sky. I don't know. I can come up with a better drawing scheme than that, I suppose. I definitely can. Anyways, so coming into this point of existence, it seems like I can't help him out. I don't have enough zinc or anything else like that. So I wonder if it's with business. Okay. Let's get to the ship. I think I've done socializing enough where it's either they've broken my minerals or something along that line. I probably should also, if I have any junk to sell, that should be my moment in prime to do so. You know, it was really cool, actually. I realized that my Prime subscription had finally come down to an end of the monthly on Twitch, and that's one of the things that I always do promote for people on Twitch, which is actually kind of cool if you want to get to know your favorite streamers and support them and their cause in life. It's just buying an album from a band you like. You know, Prime gives you an option to do so. Was in one of my communities that I actually retweet and stuff on, and I actually ran out and it just kind of clicked to me as they kind of put that there. I was oh yeah, right, I can actually subscribe to someone. So I subscribed to one of my streamers that were within the community that I ran. So it's it was kind of cool. I was actually able to support someone that has given me an opportunity with their network with streaming, which is Twitch Kittens, and Kajit, I believe her name is, and she was kind of cool. I was able to hit her goals and stuff like that. That's one thing I love about Twitch Prime is you just get that. It's literally a digital business card. You're hey, what's up? I'm just going to say I want to subscribe and support. But it's everyone knows at the end. It's there's another month that goes down and you can subscribe to someone else and help another person in their own, pursuit. So I don't know. There is a real joy in that, and what Amazon Prime gives you. That's why I don't mind paying the money. It's really good. Thank you, Jeff. I know you've listened to me complain a lot and we've changed stuff in the end, but damn it, you got a good company. You're one of the good people. You're not there to trump us. Anyways, I need not to get distracted. Let me go I want to sell that, but that's worth a lot of money, and I swear that's probably going to become very valuable later on. And oh my dear gosh, that is ridiculously expensive, and I need to vault that. Holy crap. Let's see here. Damn. Like, that's a lot of energy drinks right there, Josh. I mean, like, you're going to be like a hummingbird for sure. Holy shit. Like, I cannot even imagine how fast you're going to be able to perceive time. Things speed up. It's really crazy when you drink a lot of, like, energy. Your body just, like, starts, like... I feel like you just perceive time differently. I can't describe it any other way than that. It's just, like... You're instantly just like, alright, either you freak out and get the jitters and not know how to comprehend it, or you just like, alright, in slow-mo. Let's do this hell of efficiently. At least that's how it works for me. I don't know. Let's go ahead and say I don't need Heridium, right? Even though no, damn it, I do need Heridium. I only sold one thing off. This is not working out well at all. I should be selling a lot more things off than that. But maybe just maybe, I should be refilling stuff and actually making sure that my weapons and all their glorious joy are still up to par. Alright. Interesting. How did I not know I had this one? How did I trade this multi-tool? And I feel like I had another better multi-tool than that. Why did I do this? Okay, at least we got that. Oh, cool. At least changing and taking their weapon somehow. Yay! Socializing worked. Alright. It is time to go, though. I don't really like this weapon. I want my old weapon back. I really want my old weapon back. Anyways, the last person as I kind of bounce out of this popcorn stand, we fly away. And go find, like, hopefully a monolith that I can, like, get some Rosetta Stones from and learn, like, a different language of the Valkyrin and appease them somehow by saying something fancy. But, like, your Nikes do look very clean there, sir. Everyone loves the appreciation of Nikes. I mean, I never really wear Nikes. Unless they were, like, the old cool school, like, Marty McFly-like Nikes from Back to the Future. I would totally rock the shit out of those. Ooh, transmission tower. That person was cool. Let's go ahead and journey to that real fast. Let's go see what that's all about. On this toxic ass planet. I mean, like, that's crazy. The acidic point. Like, I wonder where that's coming from. That has to be like an overabundance of sulfur somewhere. Where, like, maybe there's a shitload of volcanoes that kind of went off in the past. So, like, maybe it's coming out of, like, a ice age stage of some sort. There's a crash freighter over here. We should probably go check it out first before we go to the transmission tower, because that's going to have a lot of, like, cool stuff we can pick through. We can play, like, Star Wars, like, hunting. See if we can find any, like, really cool stuff. Not get raided by the Empire. But I don't know, like, I don't think the Empire would come that far, just because, like, there's hella robots in this neck of the woods right now, so I'm kind of cool with that. Robots are awesome. They make the universe go round. Alright. One of the fun things that I do love about, like, how this game has gotten ridiculous now that I've learned my lesson is, like, how close you can get to the ground and when you need to stop. Like, right now as an example, when I needed to stop, but I didn't. Somehow my shields weren't even affected by that. Maybe, like, bases are an impenetrable, like, force somehow? Like, they're, like, some, like, reflection of, like, the friendly fire versus friendly fire, so it's, like, canceled out. It's not like it's, like, a solid mass where it's just like, oh, yeah, you hit a wall. It was just like, no, you hit yourself. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the stream. And one of the cool things about people on Twitch is you can actually interface. That was one of the cool things I had with No.Man's Sky back in the very beginning when I started out on YouTube, was having this cross-bridging point where everyone can kind of come in and, like, talk and, like, just talk science. Because there is a lot of monotonous tasks. Like, as I'm flying to this freighter right now, it's like, yay, I'm flying. So I don't know. If you just want to pop on live, you guys are more than welcome. And you girls are more than welcome to like chime in. Like it kind of brings more of an interfaceable point. Since I don't have any overlays directly, it's just my voice. But if you do want an overlay in the situation, that's what I do on YouTube as well. So I stream in both qualities. I just wish Twitch would give me 4K and I'd totally switch over. Like I'm just a fanatic for pixel. I like quality. Okay, Brobot, what are you doing? Hey, damn it! Why did we have to start that off? I thought you were gonna be a Brobot. You're being a jerkbot. And what happens to jerkbots? Destruction. Now I wonder what the Fabricator's gonna do. Probably shouldn't fool around with it mid-battle though. I haven't played with that too much. I got this traded to me and I didn't really want it, but it upped my like Valkyrin standings, so like, oh man. The joys. Okay, anyways. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and explore since there's not an angry mob of like reinforcements coming. No, there was totally reinforcements. I just need to get out of here real fast. Let's go underneath. Over here, there should be like a little area I can jump down. And once I get there, I should be able to do the electric slide and roll into safety. Wherever that plutonium is, I'm hoping there'll be an opening. Oh. Okay, that was just shadowing. Well, this is not going to end well unless I start burrowing, and I don't have the grenades to actually burrow into the ground, because that's always a quick trick in No Man's Sky. If you, oh, there we go. That's perfect. Just enough from there. Natural elements will be surviving. Ooh, just in time. I almost melted alive. This was like some Aliens Reaver moment, like acidy spit from Aliens. Not a good thing. It's really not a good thing. But let's go ahead and push forward real fast. See where I can end up. Ooh. Interesting. They all seem to have this. I need to be quick about this because that's... If this is an actual, like, very pissed off robot planet, they're gonna start firing on me and pretty quick, and I'm not gonna want to do that. Like, electric slide off those stairs, that's gonna end really, really bad. Be like the Grape Lady back from early, like, YouTube days. I think everyone remembers that one. That shit was hilarious, though. I remember the first time I ever watched that video. It was golden. Oh, man. Yeah, he's pissed. He probably remembers me killing his buddy. Fine. No, I'm not leaving until I get the supplies. You know what? Screw that. He doesn't control my life. Later, Brobot. Try and catch me now. Oh my gosh, he's a really good shot. Okay, alrighty then. I just want to open it. I don't have enough Damian. We need to run. Oh my. Back to the spaceship. Let's use our space hops. Boldly go where our No Man's Sky has ever been. In the ship. To the ship. Chip, chop, chip. Alright, let's get out of here before they end up sending in the international guards of the galactic forces. That's not going to be cool. At least it's not the Council of Ricks. That would be a total different situation. We'd be dealing with a lot of crazy crap. Not good stuff. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. The music is very misleading right now. I'm assuming that I'm getting chased. Shelter up ahead, about 3 minutes. And I did have the cloak of the storm, with them not chasing me. Alright, let me see if I can just keep low altitude and coast back into the storm. They didn't detect me then. I might be able to get out of this now. I think we're good so far. Freighter's not where I need to be. I'm running low on plutonium. But I do have about like a quarter a tank once I land. And kind of mess with. So let me go ahead and speed this up and let's see if I can find a nice little peaceful place to up my standards with them. Oh, well, what do we have here? Let's check it out. Oh. Well now. You gotta love damaged goods on the planets. Oh dang, I just need to kill a plant. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that on this planet. Oh, well there fixes my problem with plutonium. Yes! Let's burn this down to the ground. Like chemist. Alright, so that probably is more than likely going to be carbon. That isotope is very correct. Okay, he's not happy. Oh man. You know, it doesn't always have to be this way. We could have diplomacy. Be good and see. There is more ways to fight. You can fight Mitio with a pen there, robots. Oh, go ahead and send out your SOS. What are you going to do? Get the AT-ATs? I've only seen that once or twice, and it is amazing, but it is scary as well. Alright, he brought out a few of his friends. It might be the dog pilot. The dog dude is, like, pretty crazy. But these are, like, no thing. I like to destroy robots all the time, unfortunately. Because either they're too inquisitive when I'm trying to, like, freaking, like, mine stuff, and they get right in the way, and then, like, they just get destroyed. It's so sad, though. I don't mean to. It's not like I meant to on purpose. They just get in the way. Ooh, aerial modulators, those are... No, I don't want the inventory to be full right now. Okay, this weapon is, lame.com. I can just craft this real quick, just so I can scan shit. Now I need to switch my inventory to become like some acidy puddle on the damn ground. So let's go ahead and move our plutonium where we need it. Let's move some microchips if I can possibly. Nope, but I can move those, and I think I can move those. That frees it up. And he's gonna be mad if I don't start running, because he's gonna detect that I killed all of his mechanical buddies. I'll turn like it into the Matrix. No, thank you. Alright, I think I've seen enough on this planet. It's very acidic. It's just a toxic environment. Everything's kind of hostile. I mean, it's like having craziness. Sometimes you just gotta escape it and find something else that's just like a little bit of piece of a paradise somewhere. So we've already discovered this. Let's see what that one is right fast. We discovered that. Wait for the recharge, which should come right about now. We can see what elements are on there. Alright. And have we discovered this? Undiscovered. Well, let's make it discovered. This is our little neck of the woods of the solar system, and we're gonna make home. So we got 1 minute and 46 seconds, and like, hopefully that will... We had... Let's see if I have any... I have, oh, just enough iron to appease probably maybe a jump of like, I don't know, 3 seconds. No free slots. Well, we're gonna have to make some. So plutonium needs to go back. That's so ironic. We just literally did it. We're just throwing it around. We're juggling supplies right now. Having fun with that. Oh well. Right now I'm just gonna burn all this down. Some nice minerals. Got some nickel, at least I got the iron in there. It just means that the thallium will be on the outside, which is not good. I'm not digging that, actually. In fact, I wonder if I do already have... Yeah, I do, thankfully. I already have a spot of nickel on my exosuit. So, lucky me, I was able to change around some forces. So I can get some more thallium. It's going to be hella powerful later on down the road, because I'm going to have to craft some warp drives, and that's like the essential of the warp drives and the mixology of throwing it in your damn Vitamix and chemistry. So, what's going on, Bonnie? I see you on YouTube. How you do? Oh, yeah. This is what's up. I like a lot. Now, I might already have enough iron, but I'm going to indulge since I'm surrounded. Now, that, if I had to take a wild guess, is copper or maybe iridium. I'm going to shoot it and we're going to see what happens. It's copper. I knew it. I can only know by the oxidized tone that it held. It was surrounded by water somehow, and ice. Yeah, I like science a lot. Anyways, enough of me nerding out. What I need to do really fast is, where the hell did that undiscovered planet go? There we go. Well, yeah, I can do this. I have enough to drive and then go like this. Add to the furnace. It'll be totally chill. I want to get some downtime. Say what's up to everyone. Definitely digging that all these situations that are coming out into like the forerunning for me streaming and whatnot. A lot of stuff is going pretty chill. Oh, that's funny. You accidentally video chatted me. I didn't even know there was a function on YouTube. No, you could do that. Or did you try that like through Instagram? Because I remember getting an alert to you. I thought it was just like a message, and I was like, oh, okay. Trying to hit me up with a message, maybe. But honestly, I didn't really think too much into it, like, because I'm like always super busy. I try to catch up so much, but sometimes I don't end up like catching all my social media outlets. Oh yes, Instagram then. Yes. All right. Josh is all hopped up on like energy drinks right now. He's probably doing like mad push-ups in the background, just like, oh really? All right. Someone cue in DMX right now. We're about to keep it and give it to him. X gonna give it to you, pirates. You want to bring this shit? I'm just gonna mess you up. Hold on real fast, damn it. Let's make sure our shields are all up on par. Well, I have to keep the iron down to a minimal use. There's no... Okay, let's see here. X gonna give it to you, bitch. Okay, come on. Right now is when you need to kick in. Alright, sitting duck mode. Need to flip around, change the weapon. Let's go. Come on, you punk ass. Oh, that's right. Pirates are so lame. I don't even use an auto lock on them. You guys are all like, let me do everything. Oh, cool. Let's get some supplies real fast. Oh, shoot. Hell yes. I didn't notice my shield was down. I was just going all like freaking willy-nilly with my piloting there. That almost cost me my life. Oh, wow. If I had only really known. You know you can turn around. You can just run away right now. I won't follow you. Okay, last chance. No mercy. I'm gonna sweep the legs. Cobra Kai. Sweep the legs. I'm telling you right now. This won't end well. Yeah. So with that. Oh shit! There we go. Mission complete. That was a nice wrap up to that mission, dude. I'm not gonna lie. And gals. Like, so I used to do colloquial, but then I realized I have an outreaching point in community to guys and gals nowadays, and more impressing in a statistic way, because I've been looking at my analytics and it's been growing. A heck of a lot more girls now are watching this show, so like definitely ladies and gentlemen, I always put as a fair, diverse way of putting it. But yeah, that was really cool. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. That's what's up. I will definitely, because I mean, I think we should be able to find each other, since like you're in the same clan. You should be able to find me directly on Facebook. Anyways, let's see, where was I going? I swear, every single time I try to get to this planet, I get distracted. Did I discover you? No, I definitely did discover you. Damn it. Next. Where is the very first undiscovered planet right now? Undiscovered. I am kind of fearing, though, with that sprinkle of color over there. Oh, really? Well, I didn't use any iron, so we're good here. Actually, I definitely forgot about that. That was like all by like destroying them. I got shields back, which is pretty tight. Tight like a toiga. But yeah, hopefully when we get there, we won't deal with a lot of crazy toxic stuff. It might be crazy. Oh, cool. Right on. People already started retweeting what I put out there. It's so awesome. Thank you, everyone. Oh, right on. See, she just went live too. Andrew girl. Have to make sure I catch up on what you're doing. I'm glad I'm getting all those notifications, because there was a bad time where we were Twitch and I wasn't getting a shitload of notifications. I was like so bummed out because I wasn't able to kind of like jump into some of the streamers that I've been meeting, trying to network some more digitally speaking when I can't always be there in person. Although I do love IRLing networking. There's something about that. The fluidity that comes with it is so beautiful. Meeting people, greeting people, it's kind of my thing. I like it, and helping people. Never go wrong with that. But hey, let's not mumble ourselves down to the ground. Let's rumble our way down to the ground. What we got here? New planet. Looks very barren. I'm gonna put the Iridium. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean, like to disrespect that beautiful big blue sapphire looking rock over there. Yeah, that's right. Sexy rock. Anyways, let's not romanticize like geology here. Let's find a outpost that I can very quickly be able to... Well, wait a minute. Hold on real fast. I'm like thinking that I have to do something. We were going to there, and then like all of a sudden now I have to journey back to the... Shit! We got there, we came, we conquered. We didn't even really need to go that far. Guess we're gonna go back and probably end up meeting some more pirates along the way, but that's fine. I guess we can just do our thing, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. What I do want to do, though, like I'm just putting that out there. If I could ever go to space, I'm totally gonna IRL that. Like I'm just gonna put that out there. And sometime in my lifetime, if I do that, and as a a professional streaming like outlet nowadays, like I would love to be able to provide that for people that are out there that like are just like, hey, like I want to check that out. Like I'm down to share that experience. I think that'd be pretty boss. But let's go ahead and go back. Go back in time. Time in the No Man's Sky when we had gas. I think I'm gonna make it. I really think I'm gonna make it. I'm trying to like help the little engine that could, and just kind of like say, "You can do it, buddy." Yes. I'll have to use carbon as a pit stop. Oh, Rumby. Back to this lovely freaking like caramel swirled veined planet. It's radioactive Willy Wonka of a factory. I think I forgot about you, huh, Willy Wonka? Where are we going? It's not at the Willy Wonka factory, or did I just miss it? Okay. We're going back to the stratosphere then, I guess. Once we get outside there, I should be able to break a little bit more speed than just the 155 of atmospheric tension. It's kind of like almost like... that would be kind of cool if they put the physics in this too, like depending on the density of like what the lower portion of the stratosphere was. Therefore, it kind of gave you a little bit more running grounds. Because, I mean, as you exit the stratosphere, of course, you're going to have less resistance because you're in a dwelling sea of gases, which is kind of really cool when you see, like, the bullet time. So that you in slow mode, you can actually see it. Someone's, like, crushing it through, like, freaking, like, a river. Maybe we can't see because oxygen is our liquid that, is gas that we drink and for, like, living and shit. Kind of a really good thing. When you're out here, you don't have any resistance, so that's where you kind of get those little... lovely flutters. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and use the hyperdrive. I'd probably be really dumb to use that right now. I'm just going to let that curve naturally and drink some water, and hopefully I can go over the long shot from downtown and get everyone some free tacos. Yeah, that's right. Taco Bell, sponsor me. Let me give everyone free tacos. I just want to do that. That'd be amazing if I could do that. Because, I mean, when the hell is it never a bad time for tacos? I think I would also get the Deadpool reinforcement or endorsement. He would love that. He would love me forever. He'd be like, free tacos? You got me free tacos? Okay. Oh, it feels very cool in my life. Agua. It makes the body happy. Alright. With that being said, let's go ahead and push forward. Atlas Pass. What? Junk. I don't want your junk. And we'll just discard the junk. What's inside the junk? Did it just give me an Atlas Pass? Wait, I am so confused. For sure, Bonnie. I'm free and not sleeping somehow. And I got some downtime. That's what's up. I need to find a really cool storage point for these three. They are just soaking up my inventory in a very negative way. So, with that being said, it's time to liquidate some money. We have an outlet of sources that we can do this with the trade and the galactic forces. That's a very good point. You do come from across the pond. So Taco Bell is an establishment that sells tacos, which is a south of the border treat. It's Mexican food, which part of my heritage that comes from there. So we just have a delicious treat that's like surrounded by a nice like corn or flour tortilla with beef or chicken or marinated pork or tripes, or like there's so much meat that you can put inside of there, and then you put some lettuce and tomatoes and some sour cream and like a nice salsa on top of there, and you chop off some jalapenos and carrots and drizzle some cilantro a little bit over on top of it, and well sir, then at that point in time you have deliciousness that's made you like contact with your taste buds. That's awesome. You should try it. It's delicious. I wouldn't say you get that much of a gourmet experience from Taco Bell. You should probably eat really authentic, good Mexican food and just eat a taco. I think street tacos are the best, though, man. If you ever come to the States, just go to a taco truck and just get the street tacos. That's what's up. Make sure you get marinated pork, too. That's usually their specialties and shit. Steak's good, though. It's always a good buy. It never goes bad. And can never be cooked wrong. As long as it looks brown, it's good. Looks tasty. If it's blackened, it's burnt. If it's red, you probably shouldn't eat it. There's like 3 codes of like things, and like 2 of those you could still good. Just one of them you're just discomforted because it sucks because there's no flavor. I don't know, but I've been told we're getting rid of nickel and emerald. Yeah, made room. All right, I don't have no use for these. You're gone. You're gone.com. Oh damn! Came up in the world. Make it rain. Make it hail, I guess, with units. Anyways, that being said, I should probably buy some stuff. Let's see here. What should I buy? Ooh. If I can't buy there, I can sell stuff from the ship. Right? Yes. Precisely. Gek Charm is gone. The Slimer Goop is gone. Iridium. I think I need you. And that shit looks really rare. Copper I don't need. That's just like taking up space. Alright, cool. Well, you know what I should do now that I actually have some space? Yeah. Nice. I think that was a nice little investment. Oh, dude. Yeah, Josh. Luminous, what's going down? Welcome to the stream. When you come to the States, there's some food that I would recommend if you haven't tried it. Sushi is delicious. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. I hope you have it. If not, then dear gosh, visit a nice Japanese cuisine when you're in the States and have some badass sushi, especially if you come to San Francisco. San Francisco actually has probably one of the better portions of seafood there. It's really great. Taco Thursday, hell yes. Bonnie, you know what's up. Oh, I've been watching the news lately. I feel like I just missed a big chunk of what's going down with the U.S. travel bans. Like, what did I miss this time? What did Trump do this time? First it was the real IDs, now we're blocking everyone coming into the States. I mean, we're just becoming the xenophobic nation. It's horrible. Our only outlet will be streaming to other nations. We're like, what's up digitally? Oh, man. But I don't think the U.S. would ever ban the UK. You guys are too charming. Like, the whole culture's great. Anyways, not to romanticize the UK nation and my community that's out there, because I actually do have a pretty decent community of the UK. I haven't seen Dark by Design in a while. I'm kind of figuring that eventually she's going to show up again. Like, she's from like Newcastle, I think, or something like that. I remember correct. I remember like a good memory of like when she came in. But yeah, she was pretty cool. Yeah. Josh, good for you. Me and you bonded just right there because I love sushi. You know what's funny? Okay, here's a funny story from like Mac's archive of like history. So like as I like let me read this guy real fast though, this mission, then I'll give you the funny story. And if I forget sometime remind me of sushi and a funny story when I was a kid, and it's gonna be great. As I approach the life form, it splits into my palm and bows to me. Okay, so it namaste'd me. Okay. They issue only a single noise. Gah, it's unclear. Translation. Asking information about the star system. Spite and bloat. I wouldn't spite. Why would I spite them? That's just ridiculous. Oh, he offers me a dagger. Subject, I calm down. Copy the life form. I'm just gonna copy the life form because maybe that's some kind of like respect thing. Okay, so it's a warrior thing. So it was like some total like new blood thing. He cut his wrist, and it was like a blood pact. Nice. We got accepted. No man's cry. That's funny. Sushi is so delish. Oh, that sucks, honestly. But that's just because of the current president putting those embargo points. I don't understand why the Asians I love, like, I don't know. I think I love all communities. Like, honestly, being me and knowing me, and like I don't understand why there should be a ban. There should just be a ban on bad people. You know, be judged by what you do. I know it just sucks that certain cultures build stereotypes that people fear, but it's part of, unfortunately, what is a stereotype, which is statistics. Statistics suck sometimes when you go down to a language of numbers, because numbers are something that is actually factual. It's like time. Like it's one. Wow, 526 over Bonnie. So you're a little bit further towards the eastern portion of UK. Then, kind of like how we have Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, and Eastern Standard Time for the United States, since we're like 3 hours broken into like a landmass. Which is pretty cool. We take out 3 hours of the freaking Earth in the United States, which is hilarious. If you really think about it, we span 3 hours of like freaking coast to coast all the time. We're real talk. We're 3 hours of future and past. We're days of future past. Yes, we're the nations of the. Oh, sorry, I got way too excited. We are the nation of days of future past. Okay, I'm saying it. But it's cool to see everyone getting around everywhere, and like this is like amazing. This is already getting into a cracking party. Let's hopefully we can finish up this episode with the Valkyrin and see where this ends up being. Like, I'm excited to see where this ends up. Like, this is all too cool. If they could have made a mistake, think and leave. Just thinks and leave. Like, I wouldn't insult them too much. Do not think. Leave. Okay. See you alone in the stars. I'm probably just gonna go out there. Exactly. Let's make contact with the other person again. That seems to be a lot of the storyline. Yeah, for me right now it's 12:50 or 12:25, which tells me that for Luminous you're on the East Coast. You're in like those 13 colony states. Yeah, I'm a huge nerd, by the way, and very perceptive. So like, don't get creeped out. Don't think I'm like IP like pinging your shit or anything like that. Just I happen to be very smart, I guess. I don't know. Some people freak out when I do that shit sometimes. Let's see here, Josh. It's 8. Damn. Like a huge difference. All right. Oh, I'm it's 12:25. I'm Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the coast. I'm West Coast. Shizzle. I'm like where Lewis and Clark stopped their journey, pretty much. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness you're gonna give me a new multi-tool. I want a new multi-tool because this multi-tool I have currently sucks. I'm not happy with my current like multi-tool. Rumbai. Yeah. I look up in the stars and panic. Well, that's not good. Well, now. I should ask what happened. I don't want to like remain silent on this. I want answers, damn it. Ah, I do see now. GMT is crazy. I'm in PST, Pacific Standard. And Hawaii is in a whole. Well, actually, technically, we scan a whole other freaking portion because of like Hawaii. That's outreach. Because I have a friend Allie lives out there, and I text her sometimes, and like I realize, I'm like, all right, she's in the past, and I'm in the future right now. Time-wise speaking, you know, it's a younger day. Ask for the grifts. Yes, I want to ask them. I want information, damn it. I want it now. That was a little spike I just noticed there on the Ethernet port. Not too bad, but still. It was a very high spike, which caused a low spike out. Or caused from a low spike out. That was really interesting. Internet issues, I might have to monitor. I'll keep track of it though, ladies and gentlemen. If you see any weird lagging points, just let me know. I can kind of look at it. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is the first time. Oh, and no wonder. Like, my 4K data is, like, playing in there. But this is the first time where the network was able to sustain it perfectly. Huh. Cool. Maybe they're just getting better. I'll take that. Let me go ahead and listen to what this guy has to say. You're not making any sense. 16 past that. At least not yet. I'm not. Cat. Toot. I don't know what the hell that is. Sounds like you're doing some, like, 80s theme song there. Register ID. I don't have any other like choice, do I? Drink it in. Ghost in the machine. Well, since we're headed to the space station, we might as well speed it up. And if I have anything I need to throw into the furnace, this probably is the time to do so. So I should probably be able to get past the atmosphere without skimming to it too much where I break an entry. It doesn't seem that big of a planet. Though you have to be careful sometimes. The whole, like, heliosphere of the atmosphere sometimes can be a little deceiving, as well as its bending gravity in its little nook of its own solar system. It's very interesting. That's how it wobbles around like a damn coin going around in those donation like situations. You remember back when I remember those were everywhere back in the day with donating during Christmas. You put them in and there's 2 quarters that just go around and around and around and around and around. They're so cool to watch as a kid. Love those things actually. They're badass. My email? Maybe. Yeah, actually I did. Yes. Bonnie Plays. I got that like 2 minutes ago. I just got the notification on my phone. I'll check that later for shizzle. Let's see here. Where are we? Space station, but where's the mission? We passed it? feel like I have so many places I need to explore more on this damn planet. Where and why? Well, now. Huh. Barter. Give you some zinc. Makes you think. Valkyrin. Thanks. Oh, so it's no longer here. I guess this is just a bridging point. We should definitely get back to the ship and blast off and see how well we can find ourselves in No Man's Sky. Up, up, and away. Let's go save that day. Alright. Just need a little bit of a top off point. That should be good enough. Get there. Okay, a minute and a half. I'm gonna predict that we're gonna be able to get there. Maybe with like stops right before, but definitely I'm gonna say we're gonna be coming inches. It's gonna be away from this little area and goal. I might be wrong. I'm gonna try to time it. About a minute and a half usually means about roughly from where I'm at, about a little bit more than 3/4 of a tank. Which I literally just had about on the threshold, so I'm trying to gamble here. Let's see if we roll a d20. Doesn't seem like it though. Like the gas is dwindling and we're already at 42 seconds. Ooh, I might have hit the halfway point. I think we might get to 30 seconds. Let's see what happens here. We're gambling. Ooh wee. Alright, we got past 30. Where do we stop though? Maybe 20? That'd be pretty sweet. 11 would be an interesting thing. Nah, dude, it's all good, Bonnie. If you gotta go, sometimes I have to go too. Like today I was watching one of my friends on Twitch that I was hosting, and like my dad showed up and I was like having a conversation with him too, and like unfortunately, like, you know, I talked to my dad, so I had to end the stream. So it's like I didn't really get to say goodbye or anything like that, but I think most streamers know if you're there and you're in the chat and like something happens and view count goes down, something happened in the real world. We understand that. Like we do appreciate, like as streamers, like the community like, definitely does care. Like you, like you're a cool person, Bonnie. I appreciate you, but you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. I just appreciate that you're here and when you're here and you're chiming in and you're saying what's up in your positive life. That's what life's about. Sharing those connections. Why can't I fire? Yes! Destruction to the rock. Well now. Sweet! Can finally be able to blast off and be totally cool with where I'm going. Do I want to? Yeah, screw it. I guess I have to try that manipulator out. Maybe that might be something that I actually like later on down the road. I don't know. What I should do right now, for sure, is seek out a dynamic resonator so I can fix the warp drive. Because now that I'm actually coming down to a point of being able to fly and fly away, I'm gonna be cool to get past this. Now let's get to the mission. That's what all seems to be centered around this, and then we can find out our new area. Because as fun as this was, and the Willy Wonka like chocolate factory, like freaking nebulae system right here, because it really was colorful and radioactive, really hot. Some planets, like there was a baking planet for one of them. It was not where like the baker's man lived though. He did not. There was no Drury Lane. I did not see that. Before we enter the atmosphere, I might as well like look around, see if I can utilize the stratosphere before re-entry, which worked to my advantage since this was right across the world. Damn, son! Yeah, I'm gonna have to utilize techniques. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I should be up high enough in the air and far away from the stratosphere now. I can line this up just perfectly. And there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That connection where I can do this in 2 and 3, 4 seconds. Pop back up. This is just a big planet. Holy crap, this planet looks cool. Forgot how tight it was. Hopefully I don't land right on top of this. Nice, I support that. Like, that's something, like, definitely with Josh, with your community, that's what you should keep up to date. Like, and you know, it would be kind of cool, even if you did, like, on the little side here and there, like, if you don't plan on it, and this is up to your own prerogative, you can always, like, do little updates in your vlog about your moving and stuff like that with you and your wife and do all the posting. Like, there's always a way to kind of, like, you know, juggle it. And, like, for me, like, you know, going to some of the cons, sometimes I don't get to broadcast everything that I'm experiencing because it's, like, either my battery's charging, or I'm networking with people, or I'm letting very cool people utilize my phone in order to stream for their network. You know, it's like, so, like, you know, you don't get to do everything, but, like, when you do get the chance to kind of outreach, it's nice. Like, I really like the Downtown Disney vlog where I was able to kind of tell people what I'm doing, and I'm really excited to do the Millennium Falcon, and, like, we're going to start off, like, with doing the Brickheads, and I'm going to do that hopefully in cosplay and everything, get everything set up, since now I have my little streaming studio, like, accessory now in my other side room, which is growing. Like there's so many cool things you can do that once you get into a new place too, that I'm pretty sure you'll find the fun experience of growing new rooms. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here as I'm trying to, like, realize that the growing rock of this is not what I'm looking for. I'm like, wait, what the hell is wrong with this? I was getting targeted by, like, above. Like, no, they're gonna drop down blocks and I'm going to become in, like, some kind of weird game trapped in Minecraft. This is not what I want. No man's Minecraft. Man, that last step's a doozy. I tell you what. Ooh, it's stabilized. Whoop, whoop. Up we go. Hey! What do we have here? That's pretty freaking sweet, I'll tell you what. Turn to Apollo. Yes. Whoa. Don't you look like a really cool robotic steampunk, like, Swedish cuckoo clock robot. Cuckoo Robo. Cuckoo Robo. That's what we're gonna call you. Cuckoo Robo, Apollo. What's you up to? Yeah, I guess in this standpoint, to answer your question, like, Luminous, they work for YouTube. They're the ones that pay me right now, like, for sure, with AdSense. And then, like, Twitch is just, like, cheers and stuff like that through bits. But, like, I usually just probably want to utilize that for, like, donation once I get really well established through them, and just get back to the community of people. Like, just kind of utilize, like, I don't know, like, that as, like, a tax write-off would be kind of nice. And then just still give to people in the same process, give, like, 100% across the board. But then I have a 9 to 5, which I do, which is working for, like, your friendly retail Costco as, like, a nice supervisor for, like, everyone. So yeah, I juggle a lot of stuff. I'm hoping one of these days I can kind of, like, work more on streaming and, like, less in retail, and, like, then eventually not work at all in retail and just work all full in streaming. But that just depends on how fast I can raise the brands and networks and all this other stuff. I might get into, like, maybe repping and putting, like, some pretty cool stuff and making some copyright free shirts. That would kind of be cool, and then start repping my own brand, and then that would be, I guess, another outlet to give to the community to, like, have cool attire. You know what I mean? Like M7 community stuff. Like, I'd have to make, I would want to design, like, an M7 logo, like a real one that's kind of, like, copyright friendly to the N7. I think that would be kind of cool. But anyways, I'm getting a little too far into the future, but hopefully far, you know, not so distant future. But let's greet Apollo real fast. But that was a good question, honestly. Luminous, you have very good questions. I like it. It's like I'm being interviewed on, like, stream, which I love interviews. Oh my gosh, that was one of the funnest things at VidCon. It's just like walking around and someone's like, hey, what are you up to? Can I interview, or can I record what you're saying? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. This is amazing. I'm down with that. That is, like, why I'm here. I am not the Traveler. They're gonna kick my ass if they say I'm the Traveler. Have hella people, like, freaking Oh, well, have a nice haircut, Bonnie. Sorry I didn't catch that. I'm glad that Luminous was able to. If you are still here, Bonnie, later, definitely thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate it. I'll have to check out the email you sent me, see what that's all about. I said, see, argue with them? Ask why. I don't think arguing is going to get anyone anywhere. Fun. Okay, why do you use the word all? Oh, friend. No, it's not better to be alone. Coco Robo, you're not getting it. Come on, Apollo. You had Rocky. Oh, he's very troubled. He needs friends. He needs to go like Robo clubbing. That is a good point, though. Like a good, healthy portion of like my early days in streaming, and one of the reasons why I liked No.Man's Sky is like sparking up like political, down to like, you know, just like what goes bump in the night conversations with anyone. Like they're really fun. Like when you can stir that up with a community crowd, it's really interesting what people have in their their perception to life and stuff. You learn a lot too. Let's upload those logs. We're uploading a vlog. It's Apollo's first vlog. I gotta be a ROG. A Robo log. Oh damn. They don't like the Valkyrin. Suggests life is worth more than money. Because killing isn't always the long answer. Robo! For the long and prosper, Robo. Well, that one was mainly like, and that's actually a popular one. Actually, a lot of people are asking nowadays. Is mainly the fix-it skills that I have to bring to the table with the DIY, which I love Macgyver. That guy's a classic clown, like for like fixing stuff. Working for the Phoenix Foundation. That's back in the day. And then 7th was the band, 7th Turning Hour. And you guys can always, gals can always check out that musical tune of what we used to be as we jammed and turned up a few albums here and there, which is cool. I think a lot of the archive is on like MySpace, if I remember correct. It's like 7th Turning Hour, like one word, if I remember correct. Maybe it might have been 2 words. I don't know. Pretty sure it was like all like one word. But yeah, like those are the initials, and that's where I came up really with the M7 community, which I love Mass Effect. And so it's like technically it's Macgyver7th. People call me Guyver or Mac, which is always I like a lot. And then 7th, it just brings down to like the M7 community. So if you're subscribed or part of the following community, like yeah, you're definitely part of the M7 community. So I've branded really well, I guess, in my opinion. All right, now we got a target outside the galaxy. Ooh. Oh, that's where picture mode is. Yes. I'm happy. Found picture mode again, and I didn't die there, so let's get to the spaceship. Oh, and the cool thing now that I have the photo mode is I can start doing that before, like I do live streams now. I can find like really cool and beautiful environments and then take pictures of them and upload them to Instagram so I can share them before I go live on No.Man's Sky. I can have like an archive of like maybe 5 or 7 posts just showing like planets that I've passed into, and just like really give like a nice what's up around the universe. So now that we have the mission pretty much completed, let's go out above. We're probably maybe gonna have to go break the stratosphere. Okay, what's the last question, Luminous? Now I'm curious. I feel like there should be a drum roll right now, like That would be so cool if like YouTube add that in sometimes, like where it's like you can actually cue a drum roll. Drum roll, please. The little hi-hat goes off. Alright, so with that being said, let's look at the galactic map and go into space. Okay. Follow contact. How do I get there? There we go. This is so cool. Whoa, hold on, Rafes. Why is it like it's twicking? It's tripping. Alright, sorry, let me get to the last question. Just 1 second. I try to get this sorted out. You know what? Let's restart this. Unable to warp. I need a warp drive. Alright, well, I guess we're going back into our solar system. And we're going to very quickly brew up a warp drive. Let's see here. Let's go to the last question. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I mean, lately, if I'm gonna talk about a game that really grasped me down and just like shook my like digital soul to like a new awakening, was Detroit Become Human. That game was amazing. Now, God of War is a whole other application that I fell in love with, and then that's like another narrative. But if we're talking about all time, like in all time, and that's a really, really hard one to say because I'm a fan of the JRPGs, to Mario Kart, to Zelda. I mean, like, you name it. I mean, I loved it and played it. But I mean, I don't know. That's a hard one if it's of all times. Like, maybe I might have a top 10 or 20 because there's so many out there that I really love playing. So many good ones, and especially now with the remakes of like some like other ones like what is it? Let's see here. I'm gonna have to go down here real fast so we can craft what we need. So we need a dynamic resonator. So first and foremost, let's get to the space station so I can buy that. That way we can craft and make sure that the hyperdrive's working because we need to get out of here in a fucking flash. We're getting back to the favorite video game question. I mean, Zelda Ocarina of Time would definitely be in the top 1 to like 5, like for sure. Like, and then Final Fantasy VII would trail that like very closely, and not like some episodic BS like the complete game. Last of Us is always going to be up there for me in a soft spot, and hitting home No Man's Sky, and like, damn. Beyond Two Souls. Oh my gosh. Home run out of the park with Quantic Dreams, Heavy Rain, LA Noire. So many more that be knocking on that door. The Uncharted series is just like a beautiful, beautiful array of just storytelling. Any Telltale game? I think I love all games. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any other biased point. I mean, I'm not really big of a sports fan. You'll definitely never play me like in Madden or some shit like that. I mean, I will play Madden if it's like a couch co-op. People were just like, let's play Madden, bro, and I'm like, all right, play Madden. I'll try to win. Hopefully, I usually get my ass handed to me. But I'm just not too familiarized or fluid with the controls. Anytime I try to practice it, I end up just going to the training and then still not feel like I'm really competently good in the game, so I just kind of stick away from it. Oh, I guess the game that brings back memory right now is definitely gotta be Detroit. That one just sticks in my head. In fact, I've been craving to want to play it again, for sure. As well as God of War, because I want to go back and get all the trophies and get the platinum. What about you, Luminous? Let's switch the role real fast. You, as a gamer and a professional streamer here as well, what game do you like, as well as like would say the first thing that comes to mind, or if you could answer as a follow-up question, what game inspired you to get into streaming? Like that's a good one right there. Like to kind of mix up a new fresh one out there. What inspired you into getting into streaming if it wasn't a game, or what was your like, I guess, fire to say, you know what, I'm gonna take this for realsies. Like play that 001 like down for like a job application, which is like YouTube and like Twitch and all these other fun like outlets that you can utilize stuff into. I need to get to this dynamic resonator buying too, as I do follow-up questions. Sorry, I have to multitask and continue to push forward. So let's see here. Break down this door real fast. I guess I didn't have to. It knew I was coming. Ooh, talk to the enemy slayer. How you doing, Valkyrin? You don't like when I call you Valkyrin, huh? You're so biased. Trading post detected. Damn right it's protected. And I just said protected, damn it. Oh. Sometimes I blurt out the funniest shit when I listen to commentary back. It's like I study like now my when I'm in my downtime is like I'll watch my old gameplay just to see if there's any stutters and look at analytics to see what spiked and see what I said. Sometimes people love when I speak science in these games, so it's like I don't know. It's really interesting reading new people outside of the normal repertoire of entourage that you get digitally with returning fans, so it's like it's really cool as a streamer to kind of pay attention to those kind of things too. Analytics are a great way to succeed. Advice acceptance. Cool. My standing with them went up. Hey buddy, let's see if I can buy something really cool. This guy wants a new pair of shoes. I really do need a new pair of shoes. Dear gosh, my Nikes are like so ridiculous. I know earlier I said I didn't wear Nikes, and I'm following back with telling you I don't wear like normal Nikes. I wear like runners. Like those are different. Those are for everyday in life. They're not for style. The nano clusters though. Let's go ahead and see what I can trade my life away for. Oh, range booster, range booster. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. I don't have enough. Thought I had enough. Maybe I need to have it on me. That might be it. Ooh, dude, you were a fan of Parasite Eve? So was I, actually. That game's raw. I remember trying to get to the top of the tower in the end when you beat it, and you have to continue to go up those floors, and shit gets progressively worse. I never beat that. Damn, it was so good. No, maybe I did beat the Queen, but I never got to the top 100. I knew it went up to 100. Maybe what a reason I was being there. Being there. Get some water. I'm a little parched. You hate Final Fantasy VII. Josh, you can't just say that and not explain yourself. You're still cool in my book, don't get me wrong, but damn it, I love Final Fantasy VII. That was a big gulp of water. I'd probably cleared a big container of that. But I am so glad that you're into those kind of games. Metal Gear Solid, though, bro. That was the game in the day. Everyone played it. It was so good. You could go smoke a cigarette digitally, and as a kid, like, that's such a fun achievement. You're just like, ha, I can smoke a cigarette even no one's not wanting to care because it's digital. It's funny, but it worked. Let me go ahead and talk to him about blueprints here and see if I can't get what I want now. Oh yeah, I want to buy this. What do you mean I can't buy this shit? I need to build it and give it to you? Like, I want the damn blueprints, bro. Come on, bro. I gotta be like that, bro. I have enough sufficient. I have 381. Why are they not good enough? Like, do you insufficient rank? Blah blah blah. I have to be cooler with your people. So that's what this is about. Yeah, PlayStation 2 didn't really drive in too many hard hits. It was a great game changer, and it had God of War and had all these other situations. It was really cool. But for as far as the Metal Gear series went, it was kind of a stalemate with what they gave us. Like, it was kind of cool here and there, but it wasn't like, like Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 3, which was beautiful. That game was so good. I'm trying to remember what was Final Fantasy 13. I remember what the main characters were, because I don't remember that too well. Was that the online one? Because if so, then I hated it. I didn't like it too much. I shouldn't say I hated it, but like Final Fantasy 7, man, how did you that story was solid. Like, it was everywhere, and yeah, you had so much to do, but it was the Cloud, his brother. Yeah, I'm not gonna ruin that too much. Actually, I shouldn't say anything past that. I feel like I said too much right there. But like, there's so many situations that turn around in story plot development. The character development's so thick, so great. Oh man, let's ask for directions. Oh, I'm looking up Final Fantasy 13 now. I'm curious. We'll play commercial ad real fast. Be right back. BRB. Oh, Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, now I remember Final Fantasy 13. It was groundbreaking for like freaking like PlayStation 3 days, for sure. But Snow was such a ridiculous character. Oh my gosh. He was like the California stoner. Like, let's be real. He was just like, "Sup, bro?" Like, me and my brother literally coined the Snow face, where he's like it's a real thing. Look that up. Like, there's a Snow face. It's a real thing. But they just try to make the American Final Fantasy, and I think that's where they went wrong a little bit with character development. But Lightning was probably the saving grace of that game. She was a badass, and I really kind of like that story development where it went. And like, they kind of built up a lot of other series. It was the first Final Fantasy where they were actually able to go past what 10-2 failed at. Like, his 10 was great, and 10-2 was just kind of like a really weird accessory nostalgia. And then like, you look at like freaking like 13, which had 13-2 is like Lightning's Revenge, and then like another one which is like all three. So which I need to play all those. Actually, I need to inspire all those past. Oh, that's a good answer, Luminous. You just like being charismatic. That's good though. That's what, like, honestly, the most successful streamers are good at, is just being yourself and being a natural entertainer. Like, there is something to, like, there is a finesse to it, like, for sure. Because I watch a lot of people sometimes, and they try hella hard, and they try to do all these big giveaways and all this other stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't want to be bought, or I don't want to buy anyone. Like, I mean, yeah, if I get big enough where I have a shitload of money, I can just give away everything. I mean, it's so great. I love making it rain, like, that kind of stuff. But, like, like, there is a certain quality that comes from it with just being yourself and people being gravitating around it. Damn, that is so far away. Really? Really? Alright, I need that dynamic resonator. I totally forgot I needed that dynamic resonator. Alright. Go back and see if I can find a minefield before I end up getting too lost in the past. I need to keep going in the future. To infinity and beyond. Okay. There we go. I was going to say, it shouldn't be off too far. Just help me now. Okay, there we go. I was like, I thought the minefield was around here somewhere. I remember passing through something. Yes! Excellent. This is so great. I'm totally taking this. It's pure iron nose. It's so good. Wow, Josh, you seem like a real humanitarian. Someone that just likes to give. I can dig that. Like, myself, I kind of like just giving back to everything I can in that regards of, like, I don't know, in the ultimate end, if I ever became a 1%er, which would be the aspired goal to do so, would be therefore giving back to the 99. Just giving back to people, living life and making life easy for others. And I feel like if you're not doing that, you're not doing life right. There's something humble to be said about that. Just living a life and creating a wake of positivity in that. But let's not forget I'm not the dynamic resonator I need this time. But that, you know, I'm really liking Luminous, what you bring to the table when you come to my streams. You definitely invite a really cool chat environment. So cheers to you, Matt, sir. Ooh, neato. Huh. For some weird reason, like, I was thinking that, like, the Atlas Pass, a totally different subject where we're going with this. Like, I need to find where it is, but I'm trying to remember. I thought it was inside of here, like some of the side missions, but you might be something random you find. I'm really confused on that, but let's get my dynamic resonator before I get too confused and too lost and get sidetracked by, like, job resume that friggin' flip-floposaurus over there is getting crunched on. Buy. Sell. Probably should sell. I want to sell, but I don't want to sell. I want to sell. You know, screw it. Sell. Sell. Gotta let go. Gotta let go. I'll kill more robots. Let go. Tonium. Let go. Let go. Alright, cool. Go with sell 2 on the other side. That's good though, man. I appreciate that. And no worries, Luminous. Like, I mean, I'm just calling it how I see it. You just seem to ignite a positive point in my streams, and that's what I'm all about, is bringing positivity and giving positivity back. That's the best energy you can get from life. Okay, I don't need that for sure. Yeah, that was a lot of cash. Ooh, I might be able to unlock some stuff on my ship. Yes, please. I don't have enough for that, but look at that. The space is becoming there for tenfold. I had to save a little bit for a dynamic resonator. Bonnie, welcome back. It's so nice to see you. I'm glad everyone's always so welcome with seeing that. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and go to buy. Hopefully they're not charging an arm and a leg in this galactic standpoint. Seems, oh, they do sell those a little bit cheaper. They're just a tiny bit overpriced, but not too bad where I'm going to cry myself to sleep. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this back online. So, now, cool thing is now we have suspension fluid. We can make everything from one of the planets. So let's go pick a planet and brew up at least 5 jumping points for us so we can dip into certain solar systems and really explore and have some fun in No Man's Sky. Ooh, I'm an entrepreneur. Hopefully that's a sign of good luck right there. That's right, making those digital coins, the intergalactic cheddar. I'm doing very good, my friend, since the last time I seen you. Dude, that's great though, Luminous. That's really great, man. Like I rocked, like, I think it was the very beginning. I gained up to, like, in the first 4 months when I was back in the stream, it was like right around like 90. Then I jumped to probably right around within the first year was like 120, which was nice. And then once I hit like No Man's Sky, going into like my tail end of the second, or I guess the beginning of the second year, like they really took off. Actually, No Man's Sky got me to like almost close to 200, and I kind of like stayed right there and started doing patch notes and gained a little bit more in there. And then once I did the campaigning during the what was it? The apocalypse, like, shit just took off from me. So like, I was just like running with it and now doing cons and integrating my whole nerdy life into my channel. Like, it's been really great. It's been amazing. So definitely grown a lot in like the last like 6 months. Versus like the last few years, so it's just like where you apply yourself. But I see the momentum you're getting. If you got that in 4 months, I mean, dude, you'll probably be at $1,000 before the end of this year. Just keep up at it. You'll do good. Okay. Enough. Wondering if another ship's gonna come in, because I was hoping that another ship might come in, and I might just be able to buy antimatter, like just cheat it. Go from there, because I had a few extra points that I might have been able to. But all right, cool, Josh, you definitely get some sleep, bro, and I hope you have a nice day at work. I will see you mañana. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I might go live with the live Wreck-It Ralph versus Fix-It Felix Fix-It stuff in there. Oh yeah, you don't want that, brother. You should probably get out of here. I want your wife to be a fan of the stream. I don't want me to be the bad influence in your life. She's like, what are you doing again? You're watching that Macgyver guy again. It's like, yeah. But you should watch his streams. And if you are watching Josh's wife, hi. You're a nice lady to let him watch my streams. I promise I'm not trying to be a bad influence. Anyways, we're just having fun here. That's all. That's we're here for the Macgyver7th channel. Let me go ahead and pull off my fat. Oh, my fuel tank before I get tongue-tied and like try not to yawn at the same time and become tongue-tied. Uh-oh. I smell pirates. I jumped right as they jumped in. That was so great. Alright, let's go down to the stratosphere, brother. That's not an option, so I'm just gonna blow up this ship to Kingdom Come. Oh no, this is not good. Alright, let's go to the minefield. I'm gonna have to harvest some like shield on the go. Oh, yeah, go, 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 go. You should never keep the lady waiting. I'm just gonna say that. I try not to. Sometimes I end up dilly-dallying too, but they don't like to be held up. I think I lost them in the minefield. Oh yeah, I totally lost them in the minefield. That was so tight. Was your wife part of the Delta Force specialists when I caused the World War III? Or is this just from past points of you staying up now? I'm curious. Like now reading that comment fully as I wasn't being destroyed by pirates. Oh no, I'm hitting the wall. Wait, why should I end my stream, Bonnie? I'm curious. Am I getting tired? I do feel like I'm getting a little tired myself. But I want to keep streaming for everyone. I get my waves of energy here and there. Though I do need my new retainers for my Invisalign. I feel like once I get the new top ones, I will be speech impediment free in that regard. So let's get down what we're crafting. What we need to get is some carbon so we can start the process of getting our nice, lovely suspension fluid. Seems like the bottom of a seabed. Sounds spooky. I'm just gonna put this out here. I would not want to be on this planet. Sounds like there's going to be tumbleweeds going everywhere. Oh, yeah. Bummer. Well, Josh, you can tell her the next time you see her that I appreciate her for being who she is. Like, the past is the past, and the future will be better results for things. I don't know. I'm just gonna smile and hope that works. But I appreciate it. Oh, I know. I just like that's such an interesting thing. Like that I see like Luminous is like, no, like I didn't know. Like you're probably just making funny. I don't know. Yes. Plutonium. Use mine. Ooh. Interesting. There's no carbon around here. How does the planet not have carbon? Well, maybe there's not really good oxygen here, but it's like a constant non-radioactive at 111. It's like one big giant desert. Holy crap. This is a desert planet. No water, no carbon. No organics. Maybe that bush can catch on fire. Like, are you burnable? Nope, just the rock. I had to pick the one. Well, cheers. I appreciate her. If she ever ends up watching, hello. I'm just that silly American. I am really not seeing this, you know, this oasis tree coming out of nowhere. Why does it sound like there's an angry robot behind me? Because there's an angry robot behind me. Why are they always so angry? It's like they're like natural forest, like preservative points. There's like, we want to keep this really natural, and you humans keep messing it up, and we're tired of this crap. They're basically the park rangers of the freaking planet. Just come around. You can't touch that. Oh my gosh, we need to... There's no carbon. No, go back to the freaking spaceship now. Holy crap. We need to go. We're gonna suffocate and die otherwise. Shit! Run! Oh, the essential point of carbon. Oh, I know. I know. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta eat through the shield first before we end up dying. We're 19 seconds away. We got this. I just need to breathe. Oh, wait, I can't. There's no oxygen. Damn it. Ah! No. Ooh. 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 A little Ric Flair release right there. Screw this planet. It's the wrong planet to make suspension fluid with. I'm just gonna put that out there. I think that was really, really silly to try to think that I can actually make that work. How far away are you? Alright, there we go. Sweet sauce. Full tank? I think we might get there. I'm gonna like love it and dig it as we kind of get a little closer. I always try to keep up a little bit of my social media here and there, but damn, my phone is about to die like a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Can't believe it's still kept at 1%. That's crazy. The Pixel is like an amazing phone. I love it. It gets the job done really well. Especially for IRLing. Now I understand the powerfulness. I'm probably gonna start utilizing just like Streamlabs now a lot more easierly than YouTube's app or overlay. It's nice, but the controlling of the bit rate's even better. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's see here. Yes! Excellent. Alright, let's see here. Where are you? Trees? Please don't fail me now. We're getting better at that point. Anything I can just burn down to the ground. I think we're gonna have no problem here. There's giant mushrooms. Apparently we can't land on. There's no tuffet. This muffet over here. We're just gonna have to rough it up. Well, let me analyze you before I kill you. Dude, that's really amazing that it's only like $10 at like freaking like GameStop. It's a fun game though, Luminous. I like find so many people that get super salty about it, but it's like Dark Souls. It's like that one weird sliver of gaming that people love watching but are never so happy to play it. Like and like I've had those times where it sat on my shelf and I wanted to play it, but I never got in the mood. And then I started playing it again, and then all of a sudden I look at my clock and I'm like, wait a minute, I've been playing this game for like 4 or 5 fucking hours, and like I'm completely entertained with just running around and doing monotonous tasks and talking to community. Like it's I don't know, there's something odd about it, but it's like it's really addicting. It's uberly addicting actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's go a little bit farther in the future. Yeah, we'll go with regular filter. That was cool though. Alright, enough shenanigans. I think I have enough to make some suspension fluid. Yes, I do. And we need Heridium and Sing, and hopefully they're not the hostile type. Are you the hostile type? You're the hostile type. Aye, aye, aye. Well, I guess I can get some more money off of your damn digital frickin' blood. Give me your rare minerals, you punk. You shot first. I did nothing except for defend myself. I have witnesses. Stand up in the court of law. Iridium and iron. I hear you were the one that was needed. Okay. Fair enough. Iron's easy. I just gotta destroy a rock's life like this one right here. It is endless farming. You know what this is? This is Space Harvest Moon. With angry robots. Look at those pineapple freaking like exotic things. I don't even know what the hell it's used for, but damn it. I want to harvest it on my harvest moon. This music is so interesting for the game. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, welcome. Someone new. How you do? Welcome to the N.M.S stream. Stream as we dream. Okay. Enough tomfoolery aside, I should probably hop into my ship. There's a lot of plutonium down there, but I don't think I need it too much right now. I think I have enough, but I should top off my tank just to make sure. Okay. I think we should definitely lift off for sure. Go ahead and go to a different area. Got my car, but I can definitely transport that. But I need iridium, so we need to search around for a big blue rock. Shouldn't be that hard. There's gold, copper, more than likely gold though. The shimmer on that's like pretty 24 karat sparkles. Oh no. Ooh. Ah, I gotta love that new stuff on the dime brake feature. That was almost catastrophic. I see more people popping in on the YouTube side. Welcome, folks. If it's your first time coming in, welcome to the M7 community. And if you're a returning fan, thank you so much for stopping back in. I'll go ahead and see what I can do for as far as finding iridium, which is the next subject we're going to come down to trying to get. Now that does not seem like iridium. Sometimes in the atmosphere it can look like it, but when you get closer it definitely just looks like some like frozen, I guess, popsicle you find inside of the back of the freezer sometimes. But not iridium. I'm starting to doubt that we have iridium here, or maybe iridium is just shaped this color. Maybe I'm wrong. But not really worth stopping. We might need to go to another planet because sometimes iridium isn't always as abundant as where you need it. Sometimes the elements aren't. So traveling around within your intergalactic solar system is key to success. Now, I have enough to do 2 warp drives instantaneously for the most part, provided I can get out of here. So I think as like that little icon clicks in, it's kind of like its way of the game probably listening to me AI wise and just like telling me it's time to move on. Now since iridium's on the chopping block over there, let's go ahead and go back over here, and this also gives me a chance to drink some water and talk to the community if anything's changed on the chat board. Okay, that was the wrong canister. I was getting a little depressed there. I thought I ran out of water, and that was not a good point. That's a stream stopper right there if I run out of water, unfortunately. Oh, staying hydrated is very important to life. Alright. So once we get... Oh, rats. But at least we came into a minefield. Oh, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and keep zooming. Maybe our little speedsters right through the speed force. End up inside of there. So impressed. 1%. You're still alive. Oh, no. Right as I said that, it shut down. I got an email, and it was just like, no! I tried to vibrate the phone, and that was the last of the juice. No, that was pretty good, though. Considering I didn't charge it all last night. I forgot to turn on the power thing. It didn't work, but yeah. Yay. Yay me. Alright, cool. Let us find the big blue rock. We need a lot of it too. Probably about like 250 to 500 units. Need a lot of thamium. Nope. Alright, you know what? Gonna crash right into that. I did not stop well enough in time. Shit. I am not seeing any blue rocks that are looking beautifully like a sapphire in the sky. You can't advertise iridium and not have iridium on this big barren planet. Same time too, the rendering isn't always good. Sometimes you have to cruise in like the semi-fast mode to kind of see shit. Yeah, I know. R.I.P. Pixel 2. Well, it's technically, you know what it's doing? It's sleeping. The phone's dream, though. That's the question you have to ask. It'd be really weird if they did. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Damn, iridium is so unicornly rare. Like a unicorn, man. What the frizzle? It's that Mario theme song, happy ending. Iridium has been found. Bro, please don't. Oh wow, you're such a robot. You don't even care that I'm destroying this. You're not even the slight bit curious. I'm okay with that though. I think that might be enough. Let me see what I got here. Let's cook us some antimatter. Okay, we cooked up antimatter. Perfect. Now what I need to do is find some plutonium. Yeah, there is some right there. Yay! Wait, is it underground? Some of these... Oh, no, it's not. Cool. It's just an optical illusion. I get a lot more than that, though. Yeah, yeah. Oh no. Well, that's still a good phone though. I stayed with my old phones. Like the phone I'm on right now, the Pixel 2, is just because I needed a better IRL, and my Turbo 2 was okay, but it wasn't cutting what I needed, so I definitely switched it up. But that's also because I don't want to switch for unlimited data to go away, since I'm grandfathered in, especially with being an IRL streamer. This helps me out infinitely, being that bracket of being grandfathered. So like, the better Verizon gets, the better I become, like with just IRLing. So like, it's really into my benefit to just kind of upgrade my devices here and there. Like I might be a day one Pixel 2 buyer. I don't know. If they want to sponsor me, I'd be really happy. But anyways, getting back to where I'm needing to create some drive space. Now I need plutonium. That's a mass drive. What's going down? In order to create more of this, so I need about another 42 units. Let's go ahead and blast off, see if I can find anything else. I got enough iridium. I don't need anything past that. Because right now I'm so little in the game, like it's gonna be clogged artery city for like items and stuff. So I'm not trying to make a mess of it. Now iridium's coming out of nowhere. It's like a damn light bright on top of the surface. Jeez. The irony of this game is so good. Neato. Hey! Seriously? So much iridium. It's just raining down oodles and oodles. All right, keep going. This is a good enough place. I think most of the rocks would be dwelling inside of here. They're probably plutonium. That's what I need. Oh, that's so ironic. What's right up above? I'm good at this. I'm a little too good at this game, actually, honestly. This is kind of crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. No, no, no. That'll make it all disappear real fast. Any empty space. Ship container. E-I-E-I-O. On the container there was antimatter. Ooh. I need more zinc. Don't you blink. We need more zinc. Oh well. Mac pizza. I want pizza right now. That'd be delicious. Are you saying that someone should name a pizza after me? Because that would be really cool too. I'm getting a little sleepy. I think I'm becoming a little delirious. Naming a pizza after me, that's I'd be flattered, but like, what would that pizza be made of? Like, I don't know. Deliciousness, I'd hope. The cheese and pepperonis are in the shape of a Swiss Army knife. That'd be cool. Alright, let's see what happens here. I need to get to a thallium infested area in order to craft this. So just space. That just means your phone has character, Luminous. It's been through some shit. It can tell some stories. Yes. All the thallium rocks float back to me. Okay, I think I might just have enough now. Oh wow, this is Boulder Dash, like it's the literal term. I remember when I used to just come up here and all the rocks in the sky were thallium. Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and get rid of it this way. Still need more thallium. I bet you if anyone had like a real job. Oh, you're not home? Well, wherever you are, I hope you're safe. I eat anywhere if it be fast food or at home. I've been recently eating more at home, which is healthy and good. And nutritious and delicious. Okay, that should hopefully be enough. Alright, let's go ahead and go next door. Moment we've been waiting for. Hell yes. Maybe there's a black hole there and we can just like destroy our whole ship and go through it. I don't know. Could be a lot of fun shit. I'm getting a little excited though, that's for shizzle. Oh cool, man, I totally forgot you were at the hairdresser. This is how ridiculously tired I am right now. Maybe this is a good stopping point for Mac. Oh, hold on, that's not what I wanted to do. Cool, let me see if I can get this for a nice little thumbnail. Oh damn it, I can't because my hand only goes up to right here. Hold on. That's great. I can use that. I could totally use that later on. That's like almost like towards the 2-hour mark. Maybe towards the end too. Alright. Go turn in our mission. Use a little energy I have left. Finish up the locating Apollo's content. Alright, let's keep pushing forward. Where are you, Apollo? I think he's in the inner bowels of this new area. Hopefully they'll have better blueprints. Every single one has a little different. I'm about to say I can't talk to him. How do we get his stuff back then? Cool. Find the claim base. Guess we can get there. I just noticed my freaking like ship looks like a grasshopper. It's so great. Young grasshopper. Where do we leave now? Oh, that's his ship. That's the ship I want. My ship's over here. Golden Grasshopper. USS Golden Grasshopper, to be exact. Oh man, I need coffee in my life. Yes, I absolutely love Zelda. One of my favorite games. Like, that was actually one of the cool things that I got a compliment from, like, Savvy's community off of Twitch was that, like, they liked my backpack, which is this really cool link to the, or I think it's Legends of Zelda, the old school gold cartridge backpack. I loved it. Yeah, you don't have a link on there, but like, it's just, you know, it's the color point. I do think that's funny though. In today's society, everyone thinks that Link is non-existent and Zelda is the main character, is a girl, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. You're really confused about the Legend of Zelda, which is mainly about the princess. Always Link saving her. Alright, transmission tower. What's going on here? Where can I go? Come on. Oh, there we go. Straight down. Yeah, let's not get too confused and dizzy. Alright, and initiate landing gear. Let me out, I say, let me out. But the hen or the hair in my chinny chin chin. Alright, here goes nothing. There was a base locate? That's what you found me? Find and clear a base. I don't really want this one as mine. Oh, that's super funny. It happens though. To follow up on what you put down there was, when I was younger, I thought Zelda was Link. Yeah, I mean, like, we all go through our phases. It's totally fine. Just the people, like, I like the artist alleys and Comic Cons because they kind of leave that kind of stuff where they're like, oh my gosh, I'm not a little boy, Shadow. I'm somehow a girl. I mean, that's just mainly just people get confused with the title Zelda. And it definitely is kind of like a unisex style game. Name. It's a unisex style name. So you can probably read through my yawns. Wait, hold on. What do I need to do now in the missions? This seems really confusing. It's Bristle. Oh, I can build stuff in my base. I want to build that. It doesn't seem like the right avenue. Okay, was that part of the objective, or did I just get that horribly wrong? Oh, I need to spruce it up so I can actually start hiring people. But I think for me that this is where I'm going to call it. I'm getting tired. I don't want to lose my luster of not being able to stream like a good streamer as I'm kind of passing out. Plus it gives me a chance to tie some few loose knots is what I'm trying to say. With charging my phone and getting other things prepped for tomorrow. So this is your boy Max thanking you for staying tuned on both communities, which is Twitch, PlayStation Network, which is intertwined together, and the YouTube network. I appreciate everyone that stopped in. Saw some pretty good foot counts come in as everyone kind of like was able to catch No Man's Sky throughout the day, since I did 2 full streams today. of No Man's Sky. Now I might mix it up tomorrow and go with a different game. I'm not 100% sure when I want to go with that, but I will definitely, look for my tweets or my Instagram feed uploads, and you can see what I'm about to like throw down for as far as the future goes. But let me go ahead and end Twitch. I'll say goodbye to you guys first and you guys first. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying tuned. And then past that, I'm going to go ahead and say bye to my community on YouTube. It's been really fun. I appreciate everyone that's been around. Guys and gals, I definitely would like to think this has been more of a progressive stream for No Man's Sky. And then, like, the cool thing is, like, I don't really get a lot of horrible big like view video counts that I used to be on, like, No Man's Sky. I do love when they go a little tending towards the viral point. No Man's Sky definitely deserves that exposure at times, but it does come down to that point where it's like there are some like really fun factoids that you can get into this. This game is beautiful to stream, and there's just so many beautiful things that can come from this game, and come from this channel, and come from everyone's way of life. But I'm rambling again. Deliriously rambling. I definitely need to get my sleep, but anyone who has not already, share, liked, and subscribed, definitely give me a little help out in social media. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, follow me there as well. If you haven't already saw what I'm doing inside Instagram, check me out over there. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, definitely subscribe. There's always fun content that I have that's rolling out every single day, that I'm kind of reaching out to people as I don't melt away in this toxic Avenger point. But also down the point where it's I also have other things outside of that. Twitch is another emerging outlet that I have. Reddit, it's another outlet that I have. Facebook not too big into unless I'm doing Thunder Run, and then everything's there. And I see 7 people jumping in. Man, all these cool people here, it makes me want to start the stream again, but I definitely do need to try to get to sleep, and all I can really say is that, help me out with a simple subscribe and, help towards the situation. Yes, K-pop. Yes. 0.5. Going to be... I'm definitely digging it. That's going to add a whole multiplayer into it. So I guess I can talk to the community a little bit, since there's some people here that are kind of jumping in. I can share my outlook on 1.5, which I kind of expect is going to be the funner portions. So we got down to stability, a lot better stability with 1.3, which introduced a slew of fixes. And each one came with its own pros and cons, and they kept up with it. After 1.38, they slowed down a lot, and I can still see some of the inconsistencies that they have in there, like the very beginning of rebooting the story and getting stuck. And I do remember stopping. The reason why I stopped was I got stuck on the same exact point. So there's probably either a riddle you have to figure out, which would be kind of nice if I chopped it up and put that out there for people to figure out the answer to that, so they can streamline it, and or see that it's actually bugged, which I think it might be the latter that's actually bugged. So I step inside real fast so I don't go toxic Avenger outside. But that's pretty much what's going to end on to that conversation, I guess I can say. In the closing notes, and what I like to say, and this was bestowed to me, and the knowledge that I was bestowed to you, is that it's not where your dreams take you, it's where you take your dreams. So always invigorate that, and a lovely point. And even in No Man's Sky, maybe they might utilize that philosophy. Next is multiplayer. Luminous. That's going to be a beautiful thing that they unroll there, and just let the red carpet roll out as they introduce a bonding point where people can utilize portals and other things to the full maximum. Now, I have a portal in this backyard of the solar system. So I'm probably going to utilize that portal in order to push forward for what's going down with my, I guess, intergalactic community that I can kind of jump around with. Eventually, I would love to host more things that are kind of cool, maybe even make a council of Ricks and really bring this back into life. Because once you have the established point of multiplayer and you kind of have a really cool setup and base and building, you could really RP this really well, because this is actually pretty chill. You don't get to see as many people, so it might kind of be cool. They let you pick your character. So are you Valkyrin? Are you human? It doesn't get to see. Are you the tablet A creature society? Are you the catnip-induced bird-looking cat things? Like, there's so many other freaking animals and creatures. Will they introduce more species past this? There's a lot of questions that are going to be answered, and hopefully, like, once it drops, which is in July, I have to start doing my research because it's getting around that threshold where I can cover the patch notes once it drops and really be part of that cutting threshold of what's out there for, like, No Man's Sky. I mean, I love it. Like, it's part of the ones that actually give you a really cool feeling in the end when you actually accomplish a lot really fast. That's cool, man. Luminous, I think that'd be great. It's a great game that's gonna. I think for next month, this game is gonna be fire. Like, I think for just even if it fails, it's still gonna be fire because people are gonna be watching it. And again, like every single time there's been a major update, I've noticed like big booms in keys. I might see freaking gaming Mike return to this, which would be kind of cool. He was a really good No Man's Sky player back from the day. And Gregory was another one that I used to love to watch his streams. Like, so the game still has a community in that general standpoint. But I definitely think that, like, I probably should start getting this wounded down point to say thank you again, everyone, for rewatching and continuing to come stop in the community that I've grown. And for new people, if you have popped in, because I do see it going from 6 and other ones, you know, like, definitely hit a like and subscribe if you have. If you're already here and loving this and you want to see future No Man's Sky installments, definitely watch as we roll forward with this. That's going to be season 2 right now. Now, of course, once the hype kind of breaks, maybe towards like the mid of August, I might end up doing like a seasonal mid pause as I kind of shift into other games, because I really do need to beat a lot of the archivable games that I have and continue as my variety streaming grows. And showcasing, I already beat Far Cry 5, but I still gotta beat Resident Evil 6, I still have to beat like Batman, I still have to beat freaking Bloodborne. Ooh, maybe that might be the next one to kind of go back into, Bloodborne. I need to go back into. Kind of like that Dark Soul vibe, but a little bit different. So, there's a lot of cool things that I can go. And I guess in the end, what I should do is let this kind of roll to silence and count to probably about like a 60-second break or so, just to kind of see where the audio ends and where I need to cut off. For what's going down, so, or just talk randomness, I guess, which I'm kind of already doing. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and hit that commercial play and let it go down, see what stays. As I say, commercial play like way too many times in one sentence. But thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Much love from Macgyver as he deliriously signs off. And this is going to be me tonight. And I'll be back at it tomorrow with hopefully some editing, which I didn't get to today too much. I need to get the Hobgoblin editing started and go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and I'm out.